Hello everyone, welcome back to the KMT Traders channel. So we're looking at gold for this week. So touching on from last week, what we noticed, we've had a lot of slowed down momentum in the markets, and that was prior to, this bullish momentum, bearish momentum that we had from last week. This isn't just for gold. This goes for, all the pairs that we spoke about in the full market analysis. So that's why, we pretty much did have a slow week. Now, this really doesn't mean anything too much in the sense of lost out moves or etc. So what I really think can happen is we're going to have we could expect a big move next week. So there is potential at some point next week, possibly the next week after. We could see some more moves and momentum kicking back into the markets. So my bias for gold for now is it was originally for price to come back up to test 1970, but for now, judging from last week, we've broken a low on a on a lower time frame perspective. I'm slightly convinced that we are going to push down, and so I'm changing again my bias towards the downside move, and really paying attention to this bearish momentum. And again, I didn't really want to speak about that last time because I thought it was too obvious that a lot of retail traders were pushing it down, and I didn't want to come from that aspect. But again, you don't have to overcomplicate things. So judging from last week, we had that huge. We had a bit of a sell-off, and we managed to recover ever so slightly. So I'm seeing that there is a potential weakness to the downside. Now, for the bias to be correct and the move to be correct, it has to push down lower than this zone. So as we originally spoke about ages ago, about 1840 being met, it could stand a possibility to push lower, and then we continue to make a progression to the downside. So I am convinced that we were able to stay around 1750, but the thing is price can't go lower than this zone at all. If we do, then there's going to be some high time frame analysis that needs to be done. But essentially what I'm trying to say is price can drop anywhere from this region here. So there is a good 1,000 pips on the board here. So what we could look for here, and this is the very long-term move which I am expecting, is for price to make its descent to the downside, and then once the momentum is cleared, we could expect that huge bull run to the upside, which I am looking out for. And again, this will be looking to target the highs or anywhere close to the high. So again, as you can tell, this is a very distant thing. So just to show you guys what I'm thinking in the future, this is my projection and what I'm looking to kind of think about. So yeah, so that's all for this week. Again, if you are new to this channel or you're a new trader, we do have a trading group that you can join. That link is in the description, so feel free to, if you have any questions, messages through our Instagram. And of course, if you haven't done so already, make sure you're subscribed, give this video a like, and leave any comments that you want me to discuss, and I'm happy to do so. So thank you very much for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.